How are you, my friend? Again, I'm so happy to have this opportunity to come to share our view. Today is another day, and this week I have started this campaigning to continue to talk to you, to us, as African, especially you, Kenyan. This is why these social medias brought us a lot of open-minded communication. Where I can sit here in Australia, I can send you message to my fellow Africans, my fellow friends in Kenya, for what I'm thinking in my mind, and then we can discuss about it, and then we can talk about it. And I learn in life, and that is why I'm sitting here recording and talking, that change your belief and change your life. That's something I see as African. In my experience, I used to have a belief which I could feel to change. I could even think even to touch it in my mind. But when I start to understand it, to change your life, and it change to understand how you see life and how everything has happened to you, you're understanding them because just a click of button in your mind change your life. You have to experience it. And that's why I learned, maybe that's what they call the wisdom. You have to accept what you have been seeing for many years, and you believe that it should be like that. Now to become wise, just to understand, no, that also could be changed. Also, this could be the way. And only the issue we have most of the times, and the war we have, is within ourselves, within our mind. See, our mind is so more powerful. So today, I keep marketing, promoting African names, Kenyan names. Why our names are so important? Why our African names are so important? Why the colonial mind came to Africa? They came to Kenya. And most things they did, also they came to interfere to change our name. Why a colonial mind, a white, came to colonize, take everything, whatever he had, and to continue also to go to change our names. Why he could be colonized as take whatever he want, take all mineral, whatever it is, without interfere in our culture, without interfering in how our ancestors naming children. Because when he arrived there, our ancestors have a way to name their names. But he went in, and that's created superiority in his mind. He became also inferiority in our mind. To adore, to think what he has done, what he has created, what he should be, everyone can touch. Even touch our name. And we didn't, maybe we did, or maybe we didn't care. Even now, most young people there, we don't understand why. We don't even question about that. Why as a Kenyan person, you have an English name, a Muslim names, Arabs names, a French name, a Spanish names. Why? Me, when I understand that question, I change mine. It's not easy, but to change our belief, change your life. It's simple, change your belief. The belief I change now, I say, wow, I should take back my African name. This is not my name. This is not our ancestors' names. Before colonial, there's no one has European names in Africa or Arab names. They came with their names, the imposers to us, and their religious imposers to us, and they think this is the way of life. No, a way of life for African were there before. That is how you have to understand. Way of life of Africans were there before. A life were there before. Similar life we have in there. We can agree what a white man came. It has bring. It could be maybe bring more in terms of development, infrastructures, but the life is still the same. The basics of life was there before. Even now, it's still the same. Life have never changed. It may be faster, but life hasn't changed. Life itself is there. We found the world is there, the water is there, the earth, everything was there. Our ancestors' names, their children's names, the Kenyan names. Each tribe has their own names, have their culture to name their names. Why did we lose it? Because the power of a colonial mind. Why we don't now think about it, we question about it. It's just inferiority complex in Africans' minds. And that is where we want to start thinking about it. We want to start to educate our children. I explain to mine. It's me who give them the colonial names. I explain to them if they can change. They have agreed with me. Also, they change their names. Only one hasn't changed it, but it's good to think about it because these things take time. That is why our names are so important. African names are so important than any other communities. Identification is so important to each community in this world. You look around, you look experience other community there, they take their name. They are powerful of their name. They are pride of their name. But as we lost our pride. There's a mother there. There is a young boy, a young girl who see his name is African. He feel embarrassed. He feel he can't explain to the school to say it. Guys, think about it. To be proud is to be proud with your names, with your African names. Teach them, they go to learn how to spell it. That will happen. I had the same fear as you before I changed. With my experience, since I changed, I take my African name, Ndizeye Rubasha. I found the communities welcome me even very well. The community of white here in Australia, they were happy to learn to spell names. They asked me 1, 2 times, 3 times to be able to spell Ndizeye. And because that is how pride each name brings. The name who you belong, the name which represents you. We lost the pride of African names. Our children lost it. I am here to bring it back. We bring back to each mind of children there, young mother there, young boy, young girls there, to go back to our roots, to take an African name. It's not easy, but it brings you pride who you are, your identity who you are. This is open conversation I'm bringing. Where you are, think about it, taste about it in every day. It change life, change you believe, your life change. Have pride, your African name. Each tribe, each community around the world, they have pride of their name. It's not easy to change them. And I keep reminding you, you can take your belief, your religion as you want, have your freedom, but you can still have your African names because that is what is representing us. But again, it's changing your mind. If you feel the white name is good for you, that is a good thing. But I'm here to let you know, to be aware that the names for each community is so powerful. The name of each tribe back home is so powerful. It has meaning. Ancestors did it because they know it was passion with them. It was their culture. And that is why God has created us differently. That is why we have our different color of skins together. Make us all go together. We are one, but we have a different. And that is where mind of colonial, he was so powerful than us. But we are growing now. We have experience now. We can't accept that. God has created us equally. We are equal in the eyes of God. We have right to bring back our pride, naming our children our names. Take names with meanings. Change. That's the change we need back home. The change come pride with our name is going to bring even much change to take our own in every day we do, in everything we do in our day life. Let's we talk about it. Let's we support each other on this. There is no anything to be angry with this because always we have a different mind in our mind. But my friend, keep supporting me. Keep following at Rubasha Family Podcast. And also I have my personal channel. at Ndizeye, Rubasha. We want to continue to have your feedback because your feedback motivates, inspires to have time to come and to record, because this is what you have to do. This is what you have to share as society, as a community. And this change is just for individual. It's individual per individual. Individual change family, and then family change society, and the society change the country. And that's how I started. I changed my names. I believed it. Now I take to my family. My family, they accept it. They believe it. Now I'm bringing to society. And then also the society or the nation. And then we can change. And the way it came to change before colonial, after colonial, we can have time now to change it back how it was before colonial, because this is our life. This week is my campaign to continue to share my belief about as African names, Kenyan names, your tribe names, name which represent you. Guys, thank you. And here in Australia morning, in Kenya, you are at night. And thank you and have a good night.